Hi guys, welcome to part 3 of the Mosquito build by Revell. And I think we left you with doing the wings, wasn't it, last time? So I've managed to fit the wings on. I've masked the canopy up, and that's just stuck on with a bit of blue tack to see how the fit would be there. And I can't see a problem there either. But I'll take this off because it will fall off otherwise. Yeah, I think the wings went together quite well. Just needed a little bit of filler there, not much. Needs dealing with sanding out a bit. And on the back, still a little bit of work to do. But the only filler needed was, oh come on, was here. Just in there, not a lot, just a little bit. Still got to be tidied up. That's got to be took off the Revell one. But generally, the fit's quite good. Need to finish off here. Need to put a score line down through there because obviously that's 2-part Bombay door, which they haven't put a line down through. But apart from that, it's coming on, I think. So yeah, so put that to one side now. There's nothing what to do with it, to be honest. I'm running out of room here. So today, what are we going to get up to today? So we've done that now, the cockpit's done. We've done that. We haven't done that or that. But I'm going to go over here today, I think, for the minute, and put the engine together. Then I can get that painted. So here we go then. So, what do we need? We need tools to begin with. That'd be a good bet, wouldn't it? A few tools, some snippers, and a sprue. So what they want me to do here then. So I need 2 sides of an engine. So I'll just flip these out a minute. Yeah, I'm still sniffing a bit. I do apologise for that. I nearly swore then. I hate that. I hate hearing people sniffing, personally. So I do apologise. But yeah, I'd like to thank everyone. I know I always do it. I probably bore you to tears, but I'd like to thank everyone that subscribed, commented, and has bought me a coffee. A few of you bought me a coffee, which is great help, really. It's great help. Keeps our StreamYard going. So what I want there, 41.40. That's 41. Them. So let's deal with them first, shall we? So here we go. Let's put my seat down a bit because I'm looking at my camera, which is above me. I keep hitting my head in it. Right, someone suggested using the Revell glue for some of the heavier stuff. So I got some Revell glue. I'm going to give it a go. As usual, it's bunged up, so my way of doing this, not necessarily the correct way. Get a line, catch yourself on fire. But no, not really. Oh. Right, is that spitting now out? Let's have a look. No, that ain't working at the moment. Just be careful when you're doing this. I wouldn't advise it if you're a youngster. I'm only a bit old-fashioned. Wasn't no health and safety much when I was younger. We just got on with it, to be honest. I glue this together. Give it a go anyway, can't we? Though I haven't been having much problems with Tamiya glue on this kit, to be honest. It's full of flash and whatever here, to be honest. There's my knife. Excuse me. Hope everyone's well and fine. I took a bit too much off there. See how the seams go here in a minute. And see what you might be able to see. Mind, you're not going to see the engine anyway, are you, really much? Is it? I've got a funny feeling you can have the side cover door open on it. But there's very much detail here anyway, really, so I think all you can see is the side when you open the door. So which way did this go? Goes like this. Goes like that. And these, which one is it? That's what you get when you cut it all off, I suppose. Like that, isn't it? That'll go in there like so. I wonder if I drill them out or not. Don't know, we'll see. Let's see there. Come here. Too bad. Go in there. Yeah, that goes on there. Right, just clean this one up a minute. As you can see, I do a lot with the knife. It's what you get used to, really, I think. Just fit that in there a minute, make sure it goes in. Yeah, that'll go on there. This thing's leaking. Would do, wouldn't it? So, And yet again, thanks for the people that's been asking how Sue is. She's been suffering, I think they call them cluster headaches. And they look painful, to be honest, but her days is up and down sometimes. But she does think she's on a new medication now, which seems to be working, so that's good news. So there's that one there. Still got a little bit of flash there to deal with, so I'll wait for it to dry, and I think to double, just to double, make sure there's a bit of gap there. Alright. I think that'll be fine, to be honest. Just don't actually think you see the flipping thing much. I need to deal with a bit of flash there. That don't look nice. So there we are there. So now we need part 37 and 38. I see 38 and I see 37. So there we go. It's that one. 37, 38. It's up to you this time. A couple of guys that have commented, I didn't realise you had channels yourself. So a couple of you are fine and I'll sub back to you. But if you got a channel, just put it in the comments. So I'll come over and give you a sub. Because you don't always know who subscribes to you, to be honest. Now I'm reaching nearly 1700. It can be hard to keep. It can be hard to keep up with everything, which is brilliant. I'm not knocking it. Blown away by it, but I'm more than blown away by it. Really, I never expected it. Never expected to get so many subscribers. Don't really know why. Because you haven't got anyone professional here doing this. Matter of fact, sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing, so. You guys help me out a lot in the chat, in the comments sort of thing, you know. I take on board what you say, really. Sometimes it can be too late. It's like now, you know, I'm probably 2 videos in front of you. So someone may put a comment and I think to myself, well, I have actually done that now. But I just still take it on board sort of thing, you know. We live and learn, don't we? So don't stop that. I do appreciate it. But sometimes I am past in the filming where the comments are. I think I'll let that dry a minute before I go at it too much. There's a little bit of tidying up need to do on this. So where did this thing go then? Right, it's on that part of the engine, isn't it? It can only be... Oh, I see. If I put that on there, can I tidy that up afterwards? Probably. Need to make the hose a little bit bigger. So. Come here. See. Too much coffee again this morning. needs tidying up there, I think. I just put that off, just broke that off. Big old fingers, see? That goes there, but it's not going in that tight at the moment. Let's just show you some of this off here. That seems fairly flush. All fairness. I think it's just purely the hose on the back here isn't big enough. Mine it is going to be, I can see now. It ain't going to sit flush because they got two little dimples here to obviously stop it from sitting flush. But it's like here, it's a bit nasty here. One needs a bit of cleaning up here. Matter of fact, that ain't quite, let's use a bit of this. Right, now I think we'll be alright. Yeah, that sits there alright, doesn't it? I'll tidy it afterwards if need be. I really don't think you see a lot of this, which is a shame. Come on. Oh, I've done it again. I pushed them flicking exhaust manifolds off, haven't I? Dear. Not a worry. A little bit of glue. I can bring them back up again. There. Few bits of seam line I got to deal with here. I can do it when that's really dry. So that's that far. So we've got one more bit, which is P39. So which must be that one there. It is. Put that back a minute. I'll just have a quick look here. Yeah. Too bad. And that sits. I've got to knock these things off again. I can feel it coming, yeah. Should have stuck them on last, shouldn't I? Really? Hindsight's a wonderful thing. And that's alright, that sits there alright, doesn't it? So back to this a minute. Bit crude, but that's the job, doesn't it? Yeah, so that's the engine done. I'm going to look further on. I think you can open up one of the sides if you can. I may be tempted to keep a side open and work on this sort of thing. Maybe put a little bit of wiring in and that, just to pep it up a bit, sort of thing. I'm going to leave that to one side now. So we've done that. So now we can get my little pencil out and give that a tick and that a tick. That's been done. So, seeing I've only been on for about 1/4 of an hour, we're going to do these wheels. I know what the question mark is. I've had a look. It's if you want the wheels on or wheels up. So, let's get these wheels on. So I think they need... Right, I still need that flipping big thing. Well, I've got to watch it. Because I actually threw away a part the other day. And I had to go and rescue it. And on saying that, I don't know what I've done with that particular part. That there is left on the wing sprue. And I actually threw it away in the bin. And I had to go and empty the bin bag out everywhere. And luckily I found it. That's for the tail bit. So there's nothing on there, is there? No. Just check your sprues before you throw them away. Lesson learnt there. So, excuse me, I'm going to have a slurp of tea a minute. Oh, that's cold. That's about 2 hours old, that tea. Alright, get these out and see how these look. Tread on them. Actually, they don't fit too bad. Look at that. Yeah, needs a little bit tidying up there in a minute, or when they're dry. Careful, you're not going to have much of a seam there, are you? Oh, I'll put that there. You can deal with that. I just got a little bit of a, not a plea, but I want to know if anyone knows a Mk.1V. Marvellous man. You just comment every time in my videos and that, and chat. He's come in the chat and the live streams and that. I haven't seen him for a few weeks. I'm just hoping he's alright. So if anyone knows Michael, it's Mk.1V, and knows that he's alright, perhaps you could just put in chat that he's okay. Just a bit concerned about the man. He may be on holiday, maybe just having time out, but I haven't heard from him for a couple of weeks now. Well, good, more than a couple of weeks, to be honest. It's like all you guys, when you don't comment or see you in the live chats or whatever, we do wonder, you know, hoping you're all right. I know we just know you in text, really, but when you don't see someone for a little while, it's nice to know they're all right. Same with you, Randy, if you're out there. I haven't heard from you, Randy, either for a couple of times, videos. I know real life matters get in the way. I know that myself, but You still wonder where people are when you don't hear from them or see them. Look at that. I wouldn't class that as too bad, really. Well, I haven't got much light here, have I? In all fairness, I don't know how accurate they are, but might need just a little bit of a clean up here later when they all dry out. I can get and do that. So so we're progressing quite well, aren't we? So that's the engine done and the 2 wheels done this morning. So we can cross that off our list. So there we go. Let's cross that off. 2 wheels done. There is that to do in there. We could do that, I suppose. That means getting the old plane back in here again and getting that bit that I threw away. Let's see if that fits, because that could go on now, couldn't it? So in comes the plane again. So what do they want me to do here then? Any special way this goes? Looks the same either side, to be honest. Excuse me. Flipping cough. That goes on like that. No, there's obviously a bit of a fit issue here. I'm wondering. I don't know if you see, guys, but they've got like a little lip here. They want you to fit it on. But I'm wondering whether to actually take that lip off. Hang on a minute, goes that way for one, because there's a little niche up the top as well, so perhaps that's what was stopping me. No, put the flipping wings on, they're so wide. I may have just caught it there. Have I? Sorry if my head's in the way, but I'm just trying to have a look here, see what's going on, to be honest. Because you really don't want to fit. That's all square there. There's might be just a little bit. There's probably just a little bit of plastic stopping it from sitting smooth. But I'm saying that, the whole thing don't look very round. I'm so tempted to whip all that off. But let's try a minute. I want to take a little bit out of here. Because you've got a little key there. It looks miles bigger than what they got here. So if I can take a little bit out. Well, that'll take a dirty great chunk out, will it, really? Flipping wings is getting in the way here. I've got enough room on my bench there. That's a big enough chunk, isn't it? Does that make that fit flush then? Not really. I'm getting so tempted just to... If I whip that off that bit, I'm going to. I'm going to whip this bit off because I think if I glue it directly, this will either work or it won't work. Not very good lighting here this morning. What's going on here? That's a bit better. Sorry chaps if I've been in the dark. I'm taking that actual ring off a minute. Bit brutal, I know, but you know what? I'm nearly tempted to get my big old file out again. I do like this thing because it takes up a lot of, and it's flat, so you're getting it equal either side, whereas with a small little one you're there sanding away and it's not ending up equal, is it? And you take a lot of plastic off at the same time. So to me that's a better fit now. Yeah, nearly want to take the wings off this thing. The only thing with doing it, you got to make sure you don't get the plastic too warm. Right. Sort that bit out there as well by the looks of it. God, knock the wings off here in a minute, I know I am. But to me that fits alright. If there's a bit of a gap down the bottom, I'm not too worried about that because I can feel that. It just needs a little bit off there. Next week will be the angle grinder. Right. I'll test fit again. You know what? I think that will do the job. Okay. See a little bit of flash there that's been annoying me ever since I took the part off. So we'll get rid of that. I'm tempted to use a bit of super glue for that. So let's get some of this flexi black stuff out, which works quite well, but it do take time to dry, to be honest. So then it gives you a little bit of movement time. So it's pretty good stuff actually. This is a bit slow in bringing me a coffee up today. She usually does. We do share coffee making. It is her turn to make the coffee. See, it just gives you a bit of time. Basically, this has got to be fairly right because you line the rear wing up on it, tail bit. So guys, I can't, I keep meaning I want to turn it over and I can't because of the wings. So there you go, that looks, after all that don't look too bad. Little bit of work there, bit of seam there, bit of sprue, bit of flash, but I can tidy that up. Bottom seems okay. Yeah, that seems fine. So, been on for about 35 minutes now, 40 minutes, so I should have to call that it for this episode. I don't like them going on too long, because I don't like to think I'm boring people too much. So the progress today is the canopy's all masked up. The wheels is done. Just need a little bit, I can do that, a little bit of seam line work there. And yes, the engine's done. So that's pretty good progress for half an hour, I think. So guys, I'd like to say thank you for watching me. If you got this far, don't forget thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment. Stay safe, basically, until next time. Bye.